Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course, and I wanted to talk with you all about, child custody, especially when the parents are married versus unmarried, and some things that Martell denied last week, and then, a post that he made on Instagram, back in the day. But first, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video. You know, us bloggers, we ask you all the time to do it. I would really appreciate it. It will cause YouTube to recommend this video to more people who have similar interests. Also, if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Shows Style and Spirit. I offer a variety of content, including TV show recaps. I love to talk about natural beauty and issues that relate to women, and I do reality TV star interviews. My latest one was with Kiki Jabbar from Love and Marriage Huntsville. And we all know that Kiki has been sounding off this week. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right on in. So as you can see, I have pulled up the custody exchange website. Now, what originally fed my muse, my inspiration to look into this, was when I recapped the latest episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville just this past Sunday. And one of my panelists, Miss Corey from the channel Lola Lane, she went through a similar situation as Melody, and she said that, no one really truly has custody of their kids. And Anonymous unmuted herself and said, correct, unless there's a court order. And so Corey said, you think you have custody of your kids, but you really don't. And that really resonated with me. And so, once I was logged out for work, I decided to, take a look at some things. And it is very interesting. So I am going to read from the website. I am going to skip a little bit because there is something that I want us all to hone in on. So, of course, we know that a custody order is a document issued by the court. It explains when the child should be with each parent and who has the authority to make child-related decisions and anything related to raising the kid. That's pretty black and white, right? So, with custody orders, it's also in regards to who is considered to be a legal parent of the child. That is determined by the state. Also, is dependent upon the parent's marital status at the time of the child's conception or birth. So, with that being said, I will then skip down to when the parents are married, because we know that Melody and Martell, they were once married, and they were married when all of their kids were born. So married parents, they have joint legal custody and joint physical custody of their children, even when there's no court order, because they were both married at the time of their kids' conception. So that's I don't want to use the word automatic because I've never worked in the legal industry, but that's what it sounds like to me. That's my interpretation of it. If two parents were married at the conception and birth of their kid, automatically joint custody, kind of like what Melody and Martell have right now, right? 1 week on, 1 week off, 50%. So then I kept reading, I kept going through, and what stuck out to me was an emergency order. So here it is, how to get a custody order. You would simply fill out a petition for custody and you would hand it to your local family court. Okay. And then I noticed this next paragraph. Even before opening a case, you can request an emergency order if there's a chance the other parent will take your child outside of the state or country or cause other harm to them. The court will only issue this order if there's strong evidence the child is in danger. Now, remember during Queen Sheba's amazing interview with Martell last week, and congratulations again to you, Queen Sheba, but you're always articulate, professional, and just smooth. Martell revealed to her, he denied doing any harm to his son, Tank. But this says here on the custody exchange website that you can request an emergency order if there's a chance the other parent will cause other harm to them, to the kids. The court will only issue this order if there's strong evidence the child is in danger. Now, I do want to show you all some old Instagram posts from Martell so that we can talk about him being away from his kids. Let's see here. I think this, yeah, here we go. So I'll just start from the top. But God, this has gone on many other times before, something like 3, 4, damn 5 times now. It's one thing to attempt to destroy me and my character, but to try and turn my children against me isn't okay. But God said, no, I'm victorious. My heart is definitely in the right place. Grace, mercy, and his forgiveness is granted. My babies, and he misspelled babies, but anyway, my babies were away from me 56 days. They only called me one time in all those days because Melody didn't allow them to. I miss celebrating my baby girls on their birthdays. My kids were over there hurting, but you're over there doing videos and filming with them every day like they were happy. Shame on you. So in that paragraph, he says, my babies were away from me 56 days. So why were they away? Why were they away from you, Martell? Because from what I just read on the custody exchange website, it's not just like a hunch or an accusation. You would have to provide to the court strong evidence to prove that perhaps the child was being harmed in order to get your emergency order granted. So I just want to know what gives Martell. And I want to know what you all think as well. So please let me know down in the comments what you think about Martell denying doing harm last week versus his post of being away from them for 56 days. He's the one who brought that out. And then what the custody exchange website says in breaking down emergency orders when it pertains to kids. And again, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit if you have not already done so. I hope you've been having a great day and a great week so far. If you haven't, if things have come up, please know that everything will pan out and everything always works out for you. It always does. And I will talk with you soon. Bye-bye.